Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mo. I'm an automotive enthusiast, and today we're going to talk about the Tesla experience. More specifically, my experience with my 2021 Tesla Model Y that I picked up in December of 2020. So, hang out with me and let's chat about what it's been like the past 2.5 years. The past 2.5 years have been interesting for me. This is my first electric car, so I went in going, okay, I want to experience what it's like to live with an electric car. Now, I went all in. I got the Tesla charger for at home. You know, makes life super easy. It's just been bliss. Tesla. There is a good, the bad, and the ugly kind of thing here, and I kind of want to go over that. So let's do that. Let's start off with the good. Good. Tesla has a lot of positive attributes. First of all, it's the charging infrastructure. It's second to none. You walk up, plug in, and you're done. That's it. It's over. The second is Tesla's software. Tesla's software has matured and everything has just become so smooth. Even on the Intel Atom chip, which is the old chip that I have on mine, they've upgraded to the new Ryzen chips last year, I believe. The software is just so smooth. It just works. I've never gotten free. Now I do have to reset, but more about that on the bad and the ugly side. But overall, software, fantastic. It's very nice and very smooth. The UI may not be as user centric, but it probably doesn't. The UI also doesn't make use of the space very well, but it has improved, and I'm assuming it's going to get better with time. Another positive for the Tesla is that it just works. Everything just works. I've never had any bugs per se in terms of like causing issues for me to drive the car. The car's has always been drivable. Super reliable. I can't complain about how well the car has held up. Now, that's unfortunately where all the positives end. Let's talk about the bad. The bad, well, you know, it's kind of bad. So a couple things that I just am not happy with. Let's kick it right off the bat with interior quality. Interior quality is lackluster. Let's just put it that way. For a car in this price bracket, I expect a little bit more oomph, a little bit more pizzazz. You get lighting in the steering wheel with the two little arrows and footwell. There's no other lighting. It is very dark in this cabin at night. You don't get any kind of accent lighting inside the cabin. That's just been that's not, in my opinion, for a $50,000 car, not acceptable. Second point, suspension. Dear Lord, the suspension. I don't know who or how Tesla designed this, but on the 20-inch inductions, I play dodge the pothole. I mean, it's just unbearable. I feel every nook and cranny that the road it's unbearable. Every single crack on the road is sent through to the passengers inside the cabin. It's bad. That's, in my opinion, not acceptable. How expensive would it be? I personally would be more than happy to pay whatever it costs for Tesla to put in adaptive dampers so I'm not playing dodge the pothole every time I'm on a rough patch of road. I'm sure people that pay $50,000 for a car are also more than happy to pay for adaptive dampers. Something that not even air suspension, just adaptive dampers would help so much. Will they do it? I don't think so. Maybe in the future, I hope so. But right now, I don't think it's the suspension for a car of this caliber, unacceptable. The next bad thing is going to have to be, oh boy, the experience with service. Now, Tesla customer service is just absolutely horrid. Their service center, it's great that I can, go into the app, schedule a service, and have them come to me for certain things. But if I need to go into the dealership, or, well, not dealership, a Tesla service center, then I have to go and hang out there for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, however long it takes for them to fix my car, and I don't get a loaner. The only time I get, and they don't give Uber credits anymore either, the only time I get any kind of loaner is if the car is going to take more than a day to fix. I don't agree with that. I've owned Audis, BMWs, Mercedes-Benzes, all the premium luxury brands. They all give you a loaner car when you schedule a service appointment with one. So if I call my Audi dealership, my Mercedes-Benz dealership, or my BMW dealership and say, hey, I'm going to make an appointment for Friday and I need a loaner, they'll do that for me and they'll get me a loaner. With Tesla, I can't do that. I'm stuck inside their service center, connecting to the internet and doing what I need to do there, versus where if I need to go to a doctor's appointment, I can't. Respecting customers' time is something that I think Tesla needs to look into and allow. I get it. Tesla sells every car they can make. I understand. But I personally think giving your customers the option for a loaner will keep them coming back. It's just something that I think tells your customers, hey, I care about your time. I care about what you and your what you're doing. Sure, here's a loaner. You can give every service center 100 loaners, 150 loaners. I don't see a problem with that. And once do what the legacies do. After 1,000 miles, discount it and sell it. You're still gonna make money on it. So that's those are the bad things in my opinion. Now let's get on to the ugly. Let's get into the ugly. Quality control. Unacceptable. When I picked up this car in December of 2020, I had to get my trunk and the doors realigned so that they sit flush. My driver door still isn't flush, but that's unacceptable. A car of this caliber should not have me schedule a service to fix issues from the factory. Quality control should be very, very straightforward and just be consistent. Just consistent quality control. Why is it one car is good and then like the next 5 all suck? Tesla fanboys, I know you're gonna say, oh, I've had bad experiences with other dealerships. I'm not saying you haven't. Other manufacturers aren't perfect, nobody is. The issue is that, at least with other manufacturers, they're consistent. Toyota, Honda, Audi, Acura, all these, BMW, Mercedes, all these companies give you consistent quality control. The car in front of this one that's being made on the line is probably going to look the same. It needs to be fixed. It's a topic that Tesla needs to focus on. I know they're saying now it's going to be automated and they're going to have robots do it. I don't know. I just wish that instead of Tesla having the car make fart noises, which I don't really use. I don't think anybody really does ever. Maybe the minority of the population does. But instead of focusing on that, maybe they start focusing more on what matters, more on things like quality control, like providing loaners and all that for people. Spending your energy on this stuff, I think would even make it. Tesla has one of the best customer satisfaction ratings. I mean, you would lock people in, permanently. I think that's a game changer right there. Now, the final thing, the ugly. Tesla likes to pride itself on being simple. I think they've actually gone a little too simple, in my opinion. These cars are fantastic. They're reliable. I mean, not having to pump gas is just on a different level. But at the same time, it's boring. It's just boring in here. There's nothing to show any oomph. I want pizzazz. I want exciting. It's dreary. Maybe they do it to cut costs. I don't know, but it's just way too dreary in here. And rumor has it they're taking away the stalks. So now I'm just gonna have buttons on the steering wheel, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about things like the turn signal moving with the wheel. Sometimes I think that Tesla just changes things for the sake of changing them. For example, this brings me to my next point of ugly. The auto high beams and the wipers. They suck. Absolutely horrible. I don't know why Tesla feels the need to change what's been working for, forever. Legacies have been using sensors, light sensors, to detect rain for years. Why change it? It's been working. And that frustrates me because, now, I'm going to preface this. It has gotten better. It has gotten better with updates. Is it perfect? No. Wipers, abysmal. Have they improved? Yes. But, the bar wasn't very high in the first place. So, anything would have been an improvement. Tesla just needs to focus on the fundamentals here. Hey, how much does a sensor cost? $1? 10 cents for if you're buying in bulk? They've recently gotten rid of the ultrasonics around the car, and Tesla Vision has been, let's just say not so accurate. And and this is what frustrates me. We know that these things have worked. The technology is mature and it's reliable. Why are we changing it? Why is there a need to change it? I understand, we need to advance, and I understand that things need to improve, and blazing the trail, the Tesla blazing the trail for electric cars. I get it. I really do. But only give customers the software when it's ready. Tesla Vision is not ready. And let's go with, of course, the final ugly FSD. Now, I don't have FSD on this car, but I know people that do. While it has been improving, it's not to the level that customers were promised. FSD is supposed to be on the highway. It does an okay job. I could say it's usable. On the streets, forget about it. No way. I understand it's still a quote unquote beta, but still, Tesla promised customers that this is it would be a feature-rich product. It would have parity with normal driving. Well, it doesn't. Actually, it's probably drives like a drunk teenager. So yeah, that is something that needs to improve, and they're charging $15,000 for it now. 2 years ago, it was something like $5,000. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Tesla, and those are my thoughts on what I think Tesla needs to improve on. But you know, I would love to hear your feedback. Talk to me in the comments section below. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And do me a favor, and if you want to support the channel, links to all your favorite products to detail your car down below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and stay hype. Take care, everybody.